right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over there. We are getting ready on a Monday. We had some technical difficulties on Friday,
right.
which seem to have been alleviated.
Yeah, I fixed it. I don't want to call myself a technical genius.
Of course not.
But I found the issue.
You
I
did?
remedied the issue, and we're back on today.
And would you care to explain to the audience what you thwarted the issue, how you went about that?
Well, I charged the battery. I just plugged it into a different outlet.
Yeah, because sometimes outlets go bad.
Something happens.
You said before.
That's not what I said. I think I didn't say outlets go bad. I said I think we might have a faulty outlet here. That could be the issue. That's why the battery.
But it's been good up till whenever, and then all of a sudden it went bad.
Boom. So it could have. I'm spitballing, troubleshooting. Anyway, we're back on today because
you're a hero.
I fixed it. Hero may be that may be a little too strong. I'm just a guy. I see problems. I fix problems.
I see how
I don't add to problems. I fix problems. I remedy situations. That's what I do.
And I like how you're working the new camera angle too.
See, that's the other thing. Yes, I adjusted the camera. I'm doing everything. I'm trying to make things better, a little bit better. Try to be a little bit better today than you were yesterday.
I do that every day. That's what I do. That's I wrote the book on that. In fact, if you look up that in the dictionary, there's a picture of me going like this.
And in fact, I actually I had a little issue on TV earlier that I don't think most people would have caught.
Oh my God!
I was doing one of those cut-ins that we do during Good Morning America. I had just eaten a payday candy bar, so I had I thought I'd swallowed all of it, but there was a little bit of nut residue still kind of in my mouth. And I'm trying to get the end. It's one of those what we call a very tight. It was a hard out. So like when they hit zero, boom, you got to be done, or you're gonna be done talking. So I was able to catch it right at the end. And the whole time while I'm doing the report, I'm trying to swallow a little piece of peanut.
Oh.
And I did it. Nobody was the wiser.
Oh, wow.
I managed to. I seriously.
Wow.
Between that and fixing technical difficulties, I've had an amazing Monday. I really have.
Kudos to you, sir.
Where to go but down from here.
Kudos to you, sir. And with nut residue in your mouth?
With nut residue.
With nut residue.
With nut residue.
Congratulations. One step closer. That door is creaking open.
All right. That's very funny. All right.
Hey, nut residue, do some news.
Okay, let's do it. Iran apparently ready to negotiate with the United States regarding its nuclear program. The U.S. has reimposed sanctions on oil exports, which has crippled Iran's economy. Iran wants sanctions lifted before it will negotiate. So I guess they're probably not going to negotiate because they're going to lift sanctions before that. So it'll be a tete-a-tete. We'll see what happens. But that's like I said, that's the country you fear. I don't worry as much about North Korea or Russia. Iran is who you got to worry about. You also have to worry about Russia being in cahoots with Iran. So it's just it's one of those a lot. Yeah. But as a kind of an ancillary issue.
Oh, okay.
That's how they deal with Iran. Yeah, because if anything happens, it's gonna with Russia. It would happen through Iran. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be like Russia doing anything to us. It would be Iran doing something, probably to Israel. But it's always shaky over there, man. Always
wonderful
shaky.
Insight.
What else is going on? Deodorant reportedly wants to help close the alleged pay gap for U.S. women's soccer. Secret, which sponsors the team, says it made a commitment to contribute $529,000 to the U.S. Players Association. That's an extra $23,000 per player. There's no pay gap. We've been over this. This is a math problem. Women get 13% of the money generated from the World Cup. Men get 9%. Problem is, women generate $130 million. Men generate $6 billion. Good on Secret. Hey, they want to give the players extra money. They win the World Cup. Good for them. I'm all for that, but let's stop pretending there's a pay gap issue. It's a math problem. One sport makes $6 billion, the other makes $130 million. There's your difference.
Okay.
Smaller pie. Let's end this. Stop. Oh, I didn't know. See, once again, that's where I pause for Andy O'Reilly editorial.
I have
comment.
no interjection because
okay,
the women's soccer team has become one of these hot potatoes.
Yeah,
I cannot believe some of the stuff I read about people writing about the women's soccer team on social media.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I really can't.
I don't care.
Huh?
I mean, I'm glad they won. Great.
I'm happy for them. But
that's good.
You know who's the purple-haired girl that's out front of everybody?
I forget her name.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
They're bashing her for being a lesbian. They're bashing her for being this.
That's
not
why they're bashing her.
It's like seriously, do we really have to rake these women over the coals because of their preference or what? Serious, just be happy for them.
It wasn't. I'm like I said, happy they won. They had an issue with. Look, she was huge because she was kind of piling on Trump. That's what that was. Yep. It had nothing to do with her being a lesbian. It had to do with they were coming at her because she said she wouldn't go to the White House. She dropped some F-bombs. Right. That's all it is.
Well, I don't know about your Facebook news feed, but mine is filled with people that really don't like her.
Yeah, they don't. She was off-putting. I found her off-putting. I didn't like her. But it had nothing to do with the fact she was a lesbian. It also didn't have anything to do with her bashing Trump. Go ahead. You can use that platform however you want it. With me, it was her coming out saying how, she basically talking about how bigoted the country is, how she came off as a victim when she's not. Because she's a great athlete, a brilliant athlete. She happens to be a lesbian. She's doing well. I don't know where she has been victimized by the United States.
Okay, but she's doing well. But is it wrong for her to take up the fight for people who aren't?
It's not wrong for her to do that, but that's not. She was kind of including herself in that. Okay, there are no, like I've said this before, and it bears repeating. Take care of you. Whatever your lot in life, I don't care if you're black, white, I don't care if you're lesbian, I don't care if you're gay, I don't care if you're, however you identify, none of that matters. Just make good decisions. You make good decisions, you make good life choices, your life's going to be fine.
Right.
Stop pretending that somebody's out to prevent you from succeeding. Nobody cares enough to prevent you from succeeding. Nobody.
Okay.
So just do that. That's all I'm saying about it.
Okay.
I don't particularly care. Like I said, but good, once again, congratulations to the women who won the World Cup. Now we can stop pretending we care about soccer. I'm serious. I know everybody else in the world cares about it. I get it. It's just not us. I'm done. Finally, what else is going on? Going to be back to school a little bit early for some Muskegon area students. Districts in Orchard View, Ravenna, Whitehall. They're going to start before Labor Day. Now, Michigan law went into effect back in 2006, requiring schools to start after the holiday. However, districts can request waivers to start earlier. I still think schools just wait till after Labor Day.
Yeah. You
don't get anything done that first week of school anyway.
No.
A lot of these schools show up for like 2 days, and come on.
Play the get to know you game, play the meet your classmates game. It all boils down to a game of 7-Up. You know what you get.
Right.
You know what I used to do when I played 7-Up in school?
What?
Don't tell anybody. All right?
Uh-oh.
This is the secret.
You did one of these?
You put your head down on the desk, and you would look.
Feet.
What?
Yep.
You would look just enough so you could see the shoes.
Right.
And so you did that too.
Yeah, you and I were both cheaters.
Okay.
Did that every single time.
That's what you do.
And that's why I won the Pixie Sticks.
See?
I got to win the Pixie Sticks. Got myself sugared up for the bus ride home. It was awesome every Friday in first grade. Sorry, Mrs. Shad. That was on me. I cheated. I apologize.
The only thing better than the old 7-Up shoe gag was when you stuck the walkie-talkie in the nun's desk.
Oh, that's right. You went to Catholic school.
Yeah, we did that in the 5th grade.
I believe we call that venial sin. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You only have to do 5 Hail Marys for that, just 3, and you're good.
Oh, well, good. Thank God.
All right. All right, Cubs win. They beat up the Pirates 8-3. It was the Tigers over the Royals 12-8. Oh, I want to get back to the secret thing just for a second, just because of this. You ever use Secret Deodorant? You ever run out of it like when you were younger? Because you had a sister, I had 5 sisters. If you couldn't find your deodorant or you ran out, did you ever use Secret as a substitute?
No.
Ever. Oh, I've done it numerous times. I did it numerous times as a kid.
Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Strong enough for a man, pH balanced for a woman. I didn't notice any pit issues.
See?
I think dudes should be able to use Secret. I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to speak right now and say to everybody, if you're men, women, I think it's a unisex deodorant.
Okay.
I think Secret should come out. I mean, good on them for supporting the women's World Cup. That's fine. Come out now and say, you know what, men, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Ugh.
It's for women, but we can all use it. Yeah. It's like CK1, that cologne, the unisex. Just nothing wrong with it. Keeps my pits fresh.
Are you done?
We're good. Yeah. We're
okay.
good.
Goodbye, Dave.